Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to the road trip for Man United against Man City. It's the Manchester derby, and listen, it's massive. Manchester City in shit, terrible, awful form, but us struggling to be in the image of our new gaffer. We're struggling, but there's been some little signs of something, but there's also been many reminders of how poor we are. This game is very difficult to predict. It's very difficult to predict. The whole week, I ain't gonna lie, I've been saying we can't do it. I hate to start negative, or I hate to continue the negative vibe, but I feel like this road trip, I just want to be 100% honest. I've been thinking about it. I'm like, actually, I'm toying with myself. I'm like, actually, we can do this. We can beat them. We can beat them. They ain't great right now. They can't defend. They're not attacking very well. Their confidence is low. The place can get anxious the longer we stay in the game. If we can go 1-0 up this time, like we have done the last couple of times there, or at least last year, sorry, you know, there's something there. There's something there. But I just think to Victoria Plzen, I just think to Nottingham Forest, who won again yesterday, by the way, my son, Alenga. But I just think back to us, and I can't, like, this is true, like, old school flex on the fence. Flex on the fence. That I've never been any more on the fence about a game, because, like I said, a lot of me understands the bozo gene that we've got. We don't run hard enough. We're not good enough on the ball. We give the ball away really easily. Individual mistakes, not just going to just do the Onana thing, but, you know, individual mistakes from him or individual mistakes in midfields that lead to turnovers. We move the ball really slowly. We're still really unsure with how to play with intensity. What else do we have? We have to rely on Bruno to do things. We can't rely on Marcus Rashford. Garnacho's form's been not great. We need Ahmad to do everything. Dallow's been poor. Like, there's so much. That's the glass half empty. But the glass half full, I'm looking at this City team every single week. Every single week they've been shit. And I'm going, obviously I'm not thinking about the derby then, but I'm like, wow, they're a really poor side right now. Everyone's having a go on them. Everyone's getting chances. Everyone's putting them under pressure. Feyenoord, 3-0 down. Palace, you know what I mean? Brighton. I know there's some, like, good teams there as well, but I don't know. I just feel that if we're gonna win today or get something out of it today, yeah, we gotta be up here. We gotta do something that I don't think we've seen us do for a little while, which is be on it to a man. Because even though City are poor, guess what? For them, they're looking at it now today and going, hang on a minute, Arsenal just dropped points, Liverpool just dropped points. So if they win today, they're what? I think they're 1 point off Arsenal or something like that. I don't really look too much at the top. But basically, with all the shit that they've gone through, if they beat us today, Manchester derby, get their crowd on it. You know, Liverpool drop points, Arsenal drop points. Chelsea will probably win today. I think they got Brentford. They'll beat them. So Chelsea are now looking at this. Basically, at the top, it gets different when they all drop points. And that's scary. Also, they've got good individuals. They're not a great team right now. I watched Kevin De Bruyne against fucking, who was it? Juventus, stink out the joint. 10 crosses attempted, 10 didn't hit the target. Do you know what I mean? Meanwhile, Bruno's involved in goals. So, you know, Bernardo Silva just kicking people, just being a bastard. Do you know what I mean? Head gone. Haaland not scoring. You know what I mean? Gundogan looking like an old man. Gavardio don't even know his name. Got 2 left feet. Donkey. Rico Lewis not at it. Kyle Walker decline. Edison moving. We're seeing it all. But we need to see it again. We have to be brave. What I do want us to do is believe we can go there and win. I need us to show more intense than we did at Arsenal in the attacking phases. We defended all right from open play. Let Arsenal's woes continue with their open play, set play, piece distribution, whatever. City's a bit different. Because although they're playing shit, they do have some periods in the game where they do their usual stuff. You know, they keep the ball well, they create the chance, and then someone just doesn't get on the end of it, and then they go and concede. But they can be got out on the counter-attack. Kyle Walker is so suspect right now. He is. Midfield balance. You got Jack Grealish in there, not doing anything. Kevin De Bruyne not doing anything. Got Bottle of Fizzy Pop Doku on the wing, not doing anything. So we have to frustrate City. Juventus showed us the blueprint. This is one of the games where I don't mind surrendering the possession and sitting in and being tight and compact and frustrating them. Very similar to the cup final. I know it's a different system, but the principle's the same. We did it against them in the cup final. You know, we were solid, we were compact, we were aggressive when we needed to be, and we counter-attacked with quality and intent. And that's what we got to do today. Look, in terms of the team and the news and that, and the like who to pick and stuff like that. Look, we've been through it many, many times. We want Ahmad back at right wing back. I need Mason Mount and I need Bruno in the 10s. That's who I need in the 10s. I can't see Rashford. I can't see Garnacho. We might see Garnacho though, because again, the pace on the break and need a runner. But for me, no. I need Rasmus up front. I need Ugarte back in midfield. And if I put Bruno there, it's got to be Casemiro. I'll go Ugarte, Casemiro. Let them shore it up in there. Left wing back. It's got to be Dalot, but he's fucking struggling, mate. He is struggling bad. Bad. Like he's a weak link, a severe weak link. Malacia, just because he's left-footed, go up and down. I can't see it. I think it'd be too soon for him. I think it'd be too soon for him. He played against Victoria Plzeň. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I probably would go with Malacia if we can, because Dalot's been so bad. And the centre-back. Do you know what? And the centre, a lot of people have been saying about this. I wouldn't mind if Mazraoui was in the 3 again. But at left centre-back, honestly, if Leach didn't play this game, I wouldn't be mad. And that's not an agenda, it's just how I feel about him right now. I think he will play though. I think he will play. And I think, because I want Euro to start. I know baptism of fire and it's the Manchester derby and all of this stuff. But listen, that's why we bought the kid, man. Play him. Play him. He looked after himself against Arsenal. Thrown in 1-0 down away at the Emirates. Yes, against Forest. You know, it was only really that moment where Chris Wood done him at the back post. Other than that, we were pretty poor. Like the goals weren't his fault. But I just don't think they'll risk him. I would, but I think we'll just see the same back three. I think we'll see Martinez left centre back, De Ligt in the centre, and Mazraoui right centre back, and Euro on the bench. But me personally, and even if Maguire, you know what? Unpopular opinion. Even if Maguire came in, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. You lot could say that's crazy, that's mad. No, for this type of game, when that centre back, you want them to be good on the ball, you want them to be hitting big switches on the counter and stuff like that. Maguire could be very handy for us today. I don't think Amorim will do it. I don't think he will, but I wouldn't be mad if he did. I wouldn't be mad if he did. So listen, we have to believe, and I'm doing that as in Rashi ain't starting, but it's just a belief. I don't think Rashford should start. I'll be shocked if he does. But then again, with Ruben Amorim's teams, we don't know. We don't know. So listen, I'm going to be on a match view with Marcel and KG. Owen's going to pass over to us at UVHQ. Just go for it. Just go for it. Like, what have we got to lose? I mean, don't get me wrong. If we do lose, it'll be awful, because it'll be 3 losses on the row, on the bounce in the league. My confidence is not that high. I'm deep down, I'm expecting the L. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here on Sunday, the holy day, and tell lies to you lot. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't trust the individuals, guys. I don't trust them. I'm just being honest. I don't trust them to go and put them to the sword. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. And if you lot are screaming at the screen right now saying, why are you being so negative? Believe, Flex. I've just labelled how we can do it. I've just labelled out, you know, what we need to do, the ingredients we need. I've just labelled out how I see City. And it's not that I'm fearful. I'm so scared of them. It's us. I just know what we are. I just know what we are. That's my issue. It's our own team. And the same with Amorim. I can see the deficiencies in Man City. I can see how they're struggling. I can see how they can be got at. I can see what would frustrate them. But do I trust us to implement that strategy properly? I'm not so sure. Let me know what you guys are saying. I'll see you on the match view, hopefully with the turnaround of all turnarounds. Please, come on. Come on. Put more misery on these guys. We're out of it. I'm out of it. See you in a bit. Peace.